Great doubt, great courage, and great faith are the three essential elements in Zen. But what do they really mean, and how can they help us in the middle of our everyday lives? So in this video, I'm going to explore each of these elements and share how they can support us, not only in meditation, but in how we live, relate, and meet the challenges of our day-to-day experience. Hello everyone, it's Jason, and I'm here answering your questions about Zen, meditation, life, your practice, any kind of question. Today's question is about the three elements in Zen. Let me read this question for you. Jason, I've heard several teachers talk about the three essential elements of Zen practice. I've been following your channel for the past couple of years, and I'm curious how you understand and explain them, especially in terms of how they apply to everyday life. I first heard this teaching from Zen Master Sungsong, and it really intrigued me. We can trace this three elements of Zen back to Zen Master Ta Hui, who was a 11th century monk. I could be wrong about that. If you can trace it back further, put it down in the comments below. In any case, let's get into the first essential element. The first essential element is great doubt, also known as great question. But this great doubt is not the same as self-doubt. Self-doubt is this feeling of uncertainty or lack of confidence or a belief in something that arises from the self or ego. Great doubt is perceiving this world with openness, curiosity. Suzuki Roshi called it a beginner's mind. Great doubt can also help challenge our assumptions and beliefs. Have you ever had this experience where you're going to meet somebody for a very difficult conversation. And before you meet that person, you have some idea about who they are or what they are. You have some idea about what you think is happening. Or you have some idea about what you are going to say to that person. We all do this, and it's not good or bad. But the problem with this, it creates a cloud in our mind, a filter. So when we go into this difficult conversation, we can't truly connect. We can't truly listen. I often tell a story of a high school counselor who was working with a 17-year-old girl. Now this girl wanted to move out of her dad's house into her mom's house. And this counselor supported the idea. But the father was not happy about this and wanted to meet with this counselor. But this counselor was hesitant to meet with this father because this counselor knew that this father had issues with anger. He was even released from his job because of anger. But this counselor had to do his job, so scheduled a meeting. So the day of the meeting, the father, the counselor, they meet, and at some point, the counselor is about to talk, but he was so scared of this father that he forgot about everything he wanted to say. And at first, he was experiencing self-doubt. What's going on here? I had this all planned out. I got to respond to this father. What kind of counselor am I? But then he said at some point, he just let go. He surrendered to the moment and embraced don't know. So he experienced at this point great doubt, just completely open. What is this? And then he said that what came out of his mouth surprised him. What he told his father was, You know, you must love your daughter very much to be so angry. And the conversation completely changed. The father started to cry and the conversation opened up. So this is an example of keeping great Tao. Every moment of our life. What is this? The next essential element is great courage, sometimes known as great effort. It takes a lot of courage to really show up and meet this moment as it is, especially when this moment is difficult. I meet a lot of people new to meditation who are struggling, sitting down and seeing all of the thoughts and all of those feelings. It takes courage to see the reality of our own mind. It takes courage to see our attachments and judgments. It also takes courage to use great doubt, to see through our delusions of ourselves and this world. It takes a lot of courage to stand up and respond to this world with love and compassion. So all we have to do is direct all of our energy, all of our attention into what we are doing now. If I put all of my attention and energy into my thinking or into my feelings, it's like putting gasoline on a fire. It just explodes. And we're not able to take care of what's needed in this moment. So great courage is very difficult to have on our own. So that's why I usually recommend practicing with other people. It really gives us the support and the courage to see the truth in this very moment. The third essential element is great faith. Zen Master Sung Song said, it's like a hen laying on her eggs, keeping them warm until they hatch. But my question is, how does the hen know how to do this? So this is something that goes beyond our understanding and beliefs. This is not a faith in something outside of ourselves. This is the faith that we are already it. It's trusting this intuition in this very moment. All of us have this faith, but we lose touch with it because we're grasping and holding on to our ideas and beliefs. So if we have the courage to use great doubt to challenge and see through our ideas and beliefs, then we have faith in our true self. This true self, nobody can give you. But also, this true self, nobody can ever take it away. So these three elements are like a three-legged stool. You can't have one without the other. If we just have great doubt without the courage and faith in this moment, then all we have is a question spinning around in our mind. And our mind can become very narrow and we can become confused. But if we just have great courage or effort without great doubt and faith in this moment, then we have too much energy and we will lose our wisdom. And if we just have great faith without great doubt and courage, all we are left with is an idea or belief. But I think what's important here is these are just teaching words. Don't attach to the words. Just wake up right now in this moment. Start living from here down in your gut, not just here. Then this moment will become clear. And if this moment is clear, your whole life is clear. I hope this video was helpful. You can let me know by liking this video, share this video with someone, or put a comment down below. Also, I made a video that connects with these 3 elements. It's called How the 4 Great Vows Can Transform Your Daily Life. I think it can be helpful. Okay, everyone, I hope you're all doing well, and I will see you very soon.